You saw the title of the video, and the question is, can viral hit fighters beat Lookism fighters, and vice versa? So I'm currently caught up on both manhwa up to their most recent chapters. Actually, Lookism, I'm a couple chapters behind, but viral hit, I'm to the most recent chapter. And there was a really funny twist that just happened. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then like spoiler alert, Logan Gracie is actually not the chicken head guy. But after reading both manhwa, I can kind of say, I can kind of compare all the fighters, right, so far. And I just have to say, like, Lookism fighters, I think, are, in general, vastly superior. But this really only stems from the fact that Lookism is way more exaggerated fighting than viral hit. Basically, the characters in Lookism are superhuman, and these are high school kids. They're just destroying walls and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of unrealistic. But viral hit's a little more on the realistic side. Lookism, though, like, you have 15 to 18-year-olds that are just doing superhuman movements, unlocking ultra instinct, and splitting walls open with their bare hands. Like, it's just, I don't even know what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, bruh. So Lookism as a manhwa by nature is just going to have way more overpowered fighters. And they also have a lot more fighters because the webtoon has just been going on for so much longer than viral hit. So they do have an advantage just in terms of, I guess, development and just a lot of room to add in a lot of new fighters. But even so, viral hit does also have some really strong characters. I think the strongest in the viral hit universe is definitely the Chicken Head Man. And like I said in the beginning of the video, it's not Logan Gracie, guys. You guys gotta read to the most recent chapter on whatever platform. Hilarious plot twist, it's not Logan Gracie. But anyways, we also have Moonsung, we have Taehoon, and we have Yoo Bin, who has a lot of plot armor. And I'm pretty sure if someone's recording him and a donator said, like, if you beat this guy, I'll give you $1 million or something like that, he's gonna unlock something crazy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, he has the plot armor. The strongest in the Lookism universe, no one really knows because, I don't know. Like, a new overpowered character always gets introduced in Lookism right when I think there's the strongest character. In the more recent chapters, we just had James Lee introduced to us, and he's part of the first generation. He's one of the 10 geniuses, and it looks like he's the strongest right now because he's just whooping everyone. And I bet like right when we think he's the strongest, some other new genius is gonna pop up out of the shadows, man. Like, when you're doing power scales for Lookism, there's always new characters that are being added to like the top tier, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna say the strongest characters so far in Lookism are Daniel when he's unconscious, and either Gun or Gu, and probably Daniel Lee, he's up there, or James Lee, he's up there too. And so going back to the Lookism fighters fighting viral hit fighters, I think Daniel, Gun, and Gu would definitely be able to fold everyone in the viral hit universe except for the Chicken Head Man. Guys, I think the Chicken Head Man is strong enough to counter any kind of martial art. And we know that Gun primarily uses karate, and Chicken Head guy would definitely have been up against that in his long fighting career. Because he just has, there's no substitute for experience, right? So he's seen every martial art probably in his lifetime of fighting. And you know what I mean? Like, this guy has strategies to counter literally every single martial art. Daniel has a small chance of beating this guy because he knows a lot of martial arts and he can mix them all together at once. But I think the Chicken Head Man honestly is going to adapt to that really quickly. And I just think there's no way to beat him. I think Gu might actually have the best shot because he uses weapons a lot. And, I don't know how good the Chicken Head guy is at beating people with weapons. But I think if Gu uses the right weapons, he might have a chance. But I don't know, man. I personally just cannot see this guy losing. I think he might be one of the strongest just hand-to-hand combat fighters in manhwa. I don't know. So anyways, this was just a stupid little video I made after reading the most recent chapter of Viral Hit. And yeah, I think both manhwa are just really, really good, obviously. And I'm going to keep up to date with both. And yeah, I'm going to make more rant videos like this, man. So leave a like if you enjoyed.